Death Stranding 2 just came out. I never played Death Stranding 1. What does that mean? Two things. A, I'm a bad person. B, I am asking the question that everybody else always asks. Can I play the sequel to this game if I didn't play the first one? Every single game that comes out, you know, we played Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Every game that ever comes out, people always ask, do I have to play the first 32 expeditions before Expedition 33? Do I have to play the first 15 Final Fantasies before Final Fantasy 16? Jokes aside, sometimes yes, sometimes no. But in more recent years, I think a lot of these games that come out, they try and make the games more accessible to more people. So if you missed the first game, you are able to buy the game, play the game, and enjoy it, even though you didn't do the first one, or maybe with the intention of having people want to go back and play the first one. Now, this is a Kojima game, okay? I'm a big fan of Metal Gear Solid. I played Metal Gear Solid for the first time like 3 years ago, and it blew my mind. I played 1 through 4, I played Rising. I haven't played 5 yet, so I still need to play 5. But basically, since then, I became a huge fan of Kojima. This has led me to want to play Death Stranding 2, and really Death Stranding 1, I just never really made the time to do so. So, here we are. I don't think, knowing what we know about Hideo Kojima and how this guy is, he is going to try and take every single crazy twist and turn that the power of 100 crackheads could come up with together, and he's gonna try and throw it at you. All I've seen so far is a recap video. I watched a 20-minute recap video of Death Stranding 1. In some ways, I'm more confused. In other ways, I have somewhat of an idea going in from a 20-minute video. So it's not super in-depth, but to help me answer the question, hey, can I get into this game and can I play this game without having played the first one? I think it's gonna be enough to get into this and try and find out. So the game is installed. I think it's time to load it up. I should use 2 hands for my controller. I got used to playing with 1 hand whenever I played Stellar Blade. Okay, Danny, are you ready?
The only thing that will be left stranded for death is my intelligence quotient.
That's awesome, Danny. Thank you. Let's get started. Bonus data found. The following content is provided. Early unlock machine gun MP level 1. Wait, I thought people said this was a FedEx simulator. I got a machine gun already. Does that put a new meaning to going postal? Actually, does it bring back the original meaning? That's not funny. Death Stranding recap. We've already seen a recap on YouTube. Let's see the recap that they provide, right? Assuming that you don't have YouTube downloaded. From watching that recap alone, I have a good sort of head start on understanding what we're about to get into. I think we're ready to get into the game. Once. Okay, focus time. A bang that echoed around the world, a phenomenon known as the Death Stranding. Beach things, BTs, lost spirits of the dead, found their way into our midst. When they came into contact with the living, the result was instant annihilation. I couldn't read the last word because I was too slow. Since most could neither see nor sense BTs, people lived in fear of them, withdrawing from the outside world. Cities became isolated, and humanity crept toward extinction. To unite what was left of America, a porter named Sam forged a bond with a bridge baby called Lou, who possessed a special connection to the other side. Together, they journeyed west across the continent, reconnecting the people through the chiral network. Jamie, thank you for the Twitch Prime. However, even with that Twitch Prime, on the day that United Cities of America celebrated the nation's rebirth, Sam and Lou vanished without a trace. Though UCA officials attempted to track them down, the pair's whereabouts were as missing as the last 3 words of that sentence. 11 months later.
Me?
Sony Interactive Entertainment.
I've always loved porters.
Dude, the game looks incredible. Yeah, I don't know why are they obsessed with motion blur? What, a grip for balance? Oh, I just slipped on a rock. Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't have a PS5 Pro, and I can still run the game pretty. Oh, the baby! What just fell? What did I just drop? Oh no, the baby is on me. What just fell? Dude, it's like this scene in Hot Rod. I gotta get my backpack. Maybe we should load. it's just okay. Hey, let's run it back. How did you lose already? Well, big stupid idiot. I learned from you. That's his name. That's his name. I was trying to impress you, dude. So we have to find out how to get down without just rolling down like a hot rod. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I found the button to make the baby happy. Gently rock up and down to soothe Rue.
Let's go home and get you fed.
Just start shaking the baby violently. Dude, it'd be funny if you did that and the baby threw up. Oh shit, the music, okay. Cinema.
Easy does it. Sorry, kid.
Yeah, this looks real, man. This is blowing my mind. Aerial camera by holding R3. Oh my, writer Hideo Kojima. That's so funny. Cinema. Oh! Fuck. No. Okay, actually, no. Let me go up. Okay, carry on back. Dude, watching him fall is beautiful, actually. Look at this. Grab ladder. Oh my gosh, look at that. That's the best thing I've ever seen in my life. Cinema. That's it.
I'm Sam.
Sam. Chiral crystals.
Hello.
I just like yelling.
I'm Sam.
I'm getting closer, chat. Oh my frick! I hate that, I hate that, I hate that, I hate that. I hate that, I hate that.
Hey.
What is this? Cryptobiotes. How do I harvest these? Oh, eat.
That's tasty.
Yummy! Chat, we're home free. Wait, it's just one. Oh. Just drowning the baby. Just waterboarding the baby.
There, we made it.
I feel that the ultimate Kojima experience is watching for free while you drown the baby. Yeah. Oh frick, I ordered food. So these are BTs, right? And he can see them because of his connection with the baby. BDs. This is actually the cave from the end of Metal Gear Solid 1 that they exit out of. And we're gonna find out that the entire universe of Metal Gear and Death Stranding are connected. Spoilers. Kojima. Falling on my head. Oh shit. He's not gonna shoot the baby.
Who's there?
Eve from Stellar Blade. Wait, what the heck? Ew.
Who are you?
Ew, I hate that mask. Ew!
Fragile?
Were you cooking?
What are you doing here?
Wow. Lou's growing up fast. You two look good. Like a happy family. Here's a gift. The finest Carol printed diapers.
Thank God. How'd you track us down?
Your neighbor got hooked up to the Carol network. Service now extends to the whole region. I let myself in with this. You can use Carol printers now, too.
Guess it's time we thought about moving. Maybe further south. You know, I'm surprised you used the front door for once.
My jumping days are behind me. Overdoing it left me with some kind of syndrome. They call it jump shock.
You care for a drink?
Thank you, but no. I should get straight to the point.
Business, huh? I mean, for a moment there, I thought maybe you wanted to catch up.
I have a job for you. Take it, and that whole mess over how you left Bridges will be wiped from the record. You won't have to live in hiding anymore.
What about Lil?
That's a little more complicated. We're talking about a Bridges asset. You'll have to work it out. Sam, you brought America together. Helped it be reborn as the UCA.
United Cities.
But I'm afraid the Death Stranding is far from over. Humanity is still in danger. Still on the brink
The
of
South,
extinction.
not Dallas.
Don't act like you don't see it. A lot of things changed after you went off on your own, especially within the UCA. Bridges no longer oversees the distribution network.
Yeah, it did kind of look like
They
UGA.
withdrew once things were up and running. So your friends and co-workers all went their separate ways. And that's not all. Die Hard Man is not the president of the UCA anymore. In case you're wondering who's handling distribution now, A Pass 4000 has revolutionized the whole process. It utilizes the Carol network to manage and carry out deliveries. Within network coverage, there's no need to rely on human porters anymore. And no need for Fragile Express, of course. So after I closed up shop, I went and started a new group. One that handles work in regions outside the UCA. We decided to call ourselves Drawbridge. And we still require the services of human porters that can work outside the network. Preferably ones with dooms who can sense BTs. Sam, I'm asking you to go to Mexico. To extend the Carol network to the south. Just like you did when you went out west.
You're asking, or is this coming from the UCA?
Both. The UCA came to Drawbridge, and now I'm coming to you. So, what do you say?
Wait, what? I was gonna highlight the options.
Yeah, all right.
So you'll do it?
I pressed down and it picked. I'll do it immediately because I was like gonna highlight it to read it.
Well, Lou, though. It's not like I can take my kid with me. If I do this, can you hold the fort for me while I'm gone? Play babysitter?
We're inside the network. There's a child care app I can use.
Darrow's getting dragged back in.
It'll be fine. The lab is only a few days away. I promise he'll be back before you know it. Link up the region as you head south, and come home safe. We'll be waiting.
All right.
Go on. Slide it on your thumb.
Like a ring?
Try sticking your thumb out, like you're giving me a like. Access your ring terminal to view the map. From here you can check order details, as well as the cargo for delivery. Now then, let's review the mission that you'll be undertaking on behalf of Drawbridge. Your destination is a research lab in southern Mexico. When you arrive, you'll need to use the Cupid to connect it to the chiral network. Chiral communication utilizes the beach, where time barely passes. Using the Cupid in conjunction with a delivery terminal will allow us to initiate a zero-time massive data transmission. But because of the distance, it's not feasible to head straight to the lab to establish a connection. You'll need to use the way stations to extend network coverage until you're close enough to get the lab online. Your first stop is C1, Ciudad Nuda del Norte. Bring them a delivery and welcome them into the network. Improper corpse disposal remains a serious problem in Mexico. With every additional corpse that spawns a BT, the risk of a void out grows even higher. C1 in particular is struggling to handle this issue. But once they're online, we can give them the technology they need to address the situation. Why don't you take a look at the cargo you're carrying by opening the menu?
Okay, let's see.
You
Ring
can
menu.
access useful information about your deliveries via your ring terminal. To review the cargo currently in your possession, select Cargo Management. This is the cargo you'll need to deliver. Be sure to get it to its destination in one piece. It's an excellent idea to place the most important cargo in your backpack.
What the hell kind of delivery is this? There's no pizza. Okay. Chiral network gateway. I can place it in backpack.
We've given you some additional equipment. It can be carried in pouches or in special hooks, just like cargo. All these weapons can be used to incapacitate humans without killing them, so there is no need to worry about causing a void out. Be sure to weigh your various options as you load up.
An assault rifle isn't gonna kill somebody? Yeah. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna put the handgun on the tool rack. You gotta let them know. Attached to suit. Okay, can we like have the handgun out? Why is it a box attached to my arm? Place in a handgun hole. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, now look freaking good.
Finally,
Okay.
before heading out, make sure to plot your delivery route. Return to the map.
Okay.
See your destination? There's a river you'll need to cross to get there.
Hope you enjoyed
There
your
are
trip,
bandits in
man.
the area too. Armed groups that have attacked borders in the past. Think about what route you might take from your current location.
So if I want to draw, so I'm here. So I'm going to draw this route.
When you plot a route on the map, you'll see what hazards you may run into along the way.
So we go up on the ridge. Oh, I think we have to get in. Oh wait, you can see kind of nicer when you zoom out, but sometimes it's good. Okay, so I'm gonna take this route.
Delivery route finalized.
This is bad guys. Actually, let's go down here. Cool. Yeah, I think that's the route we want to take. We go up the mountains, tick, 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 and then. Say.
Latest model Cupid. Just completed. We decided to put a hold on network expansion until it was ready to go. Like last time, you'll be using it to welcome people into a whole new world. It won't be any harder than before either. The chiral network terminals are ready and waiting. Bridges saw to that. Emily's expedition split into two groups midway. The first continued west, while the second cut south into Mexico. But again, they were only able to lay the groundwork. Until you bring those terminals online with the Cupid, the network can't grow.
So we learned earlier that they eat these to keep their health up.
No.
Ew! The baby.
No more baby food for you.
Is she gonna eat the baby?
We are 10 minutes in and my dad has already yelled, "I'm Sam," in my face, waterboarded me in the river, and handed me over to a home invader so he could fuck off to Mexico. Dad of the year, Jackass.
True. True. Okay, L1 hold to activate compass mode. I'm trying to get here. Okay, I would say so far. Now, we basically just did like a tutorial of how to run around the mountain. You know, I was being a little bit goofy with it, right? But I really think with the information they give you, I don't feel like I'm going into Death Stranding too short-handed yet. Like, I feel like I'm picking it up pretty good. Do I feel like I'm missing out? Yes. But I didn't really feel like I was missing out before because the story is just crazy. Like, from what we know so far, this game is insane. Or at least the first one was insane. So now, like, I get why the expectation is so high for this one. But so far, I don't feel like I'm short-handed or anything, which is cool. Like, I feel like I'm growing into this pretty good. Like, playing this gives me the desire to play the first one.
God damn, dude.
Yeah! Yeah, driving a big wheel. Ha ha! Look at that. The enemy spotted you? If enemies notice something out of place,
Really not alone.
the enemies. Oh shit! Grenade? Oh, you can hit him with it. I'm trying to get out there. Walking into a strong headwind is hovering with strong tailwind to speed up. Oh, this covers my mouth. R1 covers the mouth. If crossing a river is draining your endurance gauge, try standing still. You're in. Oh my gosh, lightning just hit the water. Okay, I probably should have taken the bridge. Wait, blood transfusion initiate. What's happening? I'm like a June bug. We made it! Okay, now I follow this route. Oh, okay. Oh, hello. Hola, mi amigos. Me llamo Sam. Deliver and report. Okay, let's just deliver this, right?
You must be Sam. It can't have been easy to come this far south. You're here to bring us onto the chiral network, right? Ah, that's a relief. We'll be able to dispose of corpses properly once you've got us online. That'll be one less thing for our residents to worry about. Anyway, I believe you have some cargo for me, yes?
Hola, yo hablo inglés. Yes. Sam, I just spoke to you in English for 30 seconds.
Well, it's not perfect, but it'll more than do for our needs. Thanks again.
I got 219 likes. Sick. My DoorDash rating just went up.
It's just like everyone says. You're a man that people can rely on.
Wait, I only got 1 star? Is that bad?
Okay, use your Cupid to bring us online. The chiral gateway you brought us should allow us to establish a connection between Mexico and the UCA. And with state-of-the-art tech at our disposal, we can finally solve a lot of our problems.
Those are my USB sticks. Oh, I'm downloading. Okay, chiral network coverage. Mexico.
Chiral network
Just
coverage
we-
successfully expanded. Commencing data collection.
Chiral network connection
That
confirmed.
first one took an hour and 18
And now
minutes.
we can begin fabricating the latest corpse disposal equipment. Until recently, we've been dealing with our dead by burying them in tar, but that solution was growing untenable. We should be okay moving forward. I really can't thank you enough. You must be exhausted after your long journey. We've prepared a private room for your exclusive use. There are countless dangers in these parts.
Private
You should
room.
rest until you're fully recovered. Don't push on until you're ready. Please, stay here before you set out again. I'll get started right away on preparing your next order for you. By the time you wake up, it should be good to go. You'll just need to access the delivery terminal here. I hope I can count on you.
There you go. Take a load off. Deserved rest. A first glimpse of the SSS, the Social Strand Service. Oh, you press and hold the start button. You can view messages sent by people all over the world. Ooh. Why, turn the baby into tar? Wait, what the heck? Baby pooped. The baby pooped.
Lou,
Are you all right? If you're worried about Lou, don't be. I'll admit, this stuff is pretty new to me, but the app has been a big help. Figuring out why a baby's crying, getting the milk just warm enough. It's had the perfect advice for every situation.
How does she get the milk warm? Does she rub them?
So, how does it feel to be back in the saddle?
What the heck?
work is the same as it ever was. It's the first time I've been away from Lou.
We're fine. Trust me. Just focus on the road, okay?
Yeah.
There's VR training here where you can look at the different weapons and stuff. Dude, so far, I will say, like, this game kind of blows me away with the visuals and just like how many options of things there are to do. Like, there's a high level, the high degree of like intrigue that you feel. We're going, okay, so let's get an assault rifle. Equip. Oh shit, that was sick. Select opponent, bandit. Let's just do this one. Oh my gosh, the haptic feedback makes this like, why is circle reload instead of square? Is that not weird? So go back to a private room. So in between missions, you get to go to a private room, and then having your private room gives you access to everything. The shower, whatever. Order completed. Number 2, deliver the chiral network to Gateway C1. All right. Yeah, dude, I would say so far, man, just keeping it real, between the video that I watched and the in-game recap, I have a pretty good basis for being able to start playing Death Stranding 2 without playing Death Stranding 1. I think it's been fun so far. I've only done one mission, right? This is just the intro, and I'm gonna keep streaming, and I'm gonna keep playing through the game, right? At least for my very first impression of it, it's been super fun. I mean, the graphics are incredible. The way that it like captivated you whenever you came in and you see the whole world, how expansive it is. The whole thing is so cinematic. Whenever you started the initial game and it's sort of like flying through like the drone shots, it looked real. It looked incredible. So it's super, super immersive. Been like doing the delivery, going through the dust storm and everything. It's been super good so far. But as far as like, do I need to play the first one to play the second one? From what I've seen, I can assume that if I had played the first one, it would be making the second one better, of course. but I don't feel like it's absolutely necessary to play the first one to understand what's going on and to get into the second one. However, having not played the first one, I feel like I did miss out a little bit if I don't go back and play it at some point. The second game almost serves as like an advertisement for the first game even, which is pretty cool. Getting into the game, seeing the new characters, like meeting Fragile, seeing the stuff with the baby, right? BBs, Lou, or finding out what the BTs are, and actually like kind of getting into like what the gameplay is like. The in-game recap of what happened, like I watched that and then I watched the in-game recap, like with the text and stuff. Very comprehensive, actually, compared to the video, right? So it matched up with the video really well, and it tells you everything that they intend for you to, hey, like this is kind of the stuff that happened in the first game, not only to refresh your memory if you already played, but also if you haven't played to kind of like understand some of the terminology and stuff. So I do think that stuff's really, really helpful, maybe even necessary. As far as, hey, can I not play Death Stranding 2? Do I need to play Death Stranding 1 before I play Death Stranding 2? I don't think so. I had a ton of fun tonight. I really enjoyed the first, tutorial mission of the game, basically the first mission of the game. I don't feel like I'm behind. I do feel like I missed out because now having seen like the summary of the story, now having seen like all the little tidbits and kind of all the twists and turns and everything that happened, do I feel like I missed out? Yes, absolutely. I feel like I missed out having not played the first one. And I also feel like I would even have a better understanding and maybe even a more comprehensive appreciation for the story had I played the first one, but I don't think that means that I can't play the second one and enjoy the second one and have a great time doing it. So also I gotta say, kind of coming into the game, when you first kind of zone in, you first load the game up, it's well known, like Hideo Kojima is he's a huge movie buff. This guy basically wanted to make movies, but he just happened to end up making video games. You get the feeling that you're watching like an intro of a movie. Scenery, like the drone shots flying in, it looked like it was real life. It looked incredible. And seeing that sort of like cinematic experience come to fruition and getting that real sense of immersion, especially the part whenever I remember going up on the ridge and then boom, the zoom out camera where you see the whole world, you see all the mountains, you see the whole range, and you're like, oh my gosh, this world is huge, right? You really get the sense of you're just a tiny little speck on the map and there's this whole massive world for you to explore. And I think that's really cool, right? I think that feeling that makes you so like, you feel so just like tiny in the whole world is really good for a game like this because it means that you have so much ground to cover and you have so much to see. And I think that's really, really exciting for the game going forward too. So I'm gonna keep playing through this game. If you guys enjoy the video, make sure to leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Did you guys get the game so far? I'm also playing on a normal PS5 right now, not on a PS5 Pro, and it seems to run fine. I'm running it in performance mode, so if people are worried about that, you don't have to be worried about that. But yeah, like the video, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know what you think. And you can check me out live on Twitch, or you can go back and you can watch my pods on YouTube. You go to the live tab. I hope you guys enjoy, and we'll see you guys next time.